Valentine's Day is a time when we think of loved ones, and for one couple from Worthing, the date is the most difficult of the year. Their 22-year-old son took his life on February the 14th, 5 years ago. But they're keeping his spirit alive with a charity set up in his name, which is training thousands of people to spot danger signs in others and support them to get help. Sean Killick reports.
It's 5 years since Oliver Hare died, but he lives on in so many ways, not least his 4 volumes of gap year travel journals his mother Anne is turning into podcasts.
Sometimes it's quite hard to read because he was writing these on buses and on backs of carts. And I mean, how wonderful to have all this.
Olly received a first in history from University College London. He'd always been successful both there and at his school, Christ's Hospital in Horsham.
Love is all that I can give to you.
Olly loved music and sport and spoke several languages. He was working as a teacher in China after graduating. He had no mental health problems until just before he died. In the following year, his friends helped set up a charity called Olly's Future, which has now grown to employ 3 staff and has trained thousands of people globally online.
This is a 90-minute session where I'm going to be giving you 10 very straightforward and simple tools to follow.
We get asked to deliver this training to a whole variety of people. It could be teachers in schools, local council workers, hairdressers, taxi drivers, bar staff, anyone. You know, our own well-being in working together is so important. And I know Oliver would be looking out for us. He was always helping others. He was always making sure they were okay.
The charity also runs a programme to create awareness in medical students nationwide and also another with existing GPs.
I can't believe really how the charity that we started at those early days when we were in such distress, I had no idea really that I'd be sitting here 5 years on with the potential for an enormous charity really. And the work we're doing is having such an impact and helping so many people.
Recently, a short symphony inspired by the family story was performed by the Sussex Folk Orchestra and broadcast on BBC Radio 3, raising funds for the charity. Olly died on Valentine's Day, and this year Anne is launching a campaign for people to place daffodils in their window on that day to remember lost loved ones. To promote the idea, she's written a poem which has been shared on social media by Olly's friends.
Put daffodils in your window, the brightest of the bright.
To remind us of your presence.
To remind us of your light. Although the years are passing,
since last we saw your face,
your memory sustains us.
With love and light and grace.
Sean Killick, BBC South Today, Worthing.
Lovely words written by Olly's mum and spoken by his friends.